Chuck's doing his wiper fluid right now. Payback has never been so good. I can't see his face. He's hiding it. He's hiding it, but I know he ain't happy.
What?
Was that loud?
That was bad. I was expecting it.
Damn it.
To another line of work.
Oh, Florida. You know, just the usual, raining everywhere, and I'm gonna get us soaked. What's up, dude?
What's going on, brother?
I'm a little late today. What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Back on the Monte Carlo. Camera's fogging up. It'll clear out in a second. You're good. You can keep doing your thing, hot rod.
Oh, dude, look at that little fan.
That should help a little bit, blow some of that stuff off of you, or away from you at least. The thing going lower? I guess not.
That's all she's got, dude.
What do you mean that's all she got? Oh, yeah.
She's got down.
It
Right
should.
Here, out here stripping for dollar bills.
Yeah, let's take a look.
It's nothing but bad news.
Bad news bears,
We might be buying a quarter.
The whole thing?
Yeah, it's got some cottage cheese mess going on here. We might could shrink it up with a hammer and dolly.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that's not terrible. It's up here. Feel that?
Oh, yeah, somebody, that's why it was so thick. Somebody
caved that in and stretched it, and they knocked it back the best they could.
Yeah, and then they just laid thick bondo over it.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, if we're buying a quarter, why finish it out?
I haven't fully decided if I'm going to do that yet. I might try and hit it with a hammer and dolly, see if we can shrink it up enough to do a skim coat to cover it.
Well, that's what bondo is for, too, though.
Okay with a skim coat.
Yeah.
But that thick was...
Well, they had to do that to even it all the valleys out.
Well, yeah, if they were going to do it wrong. You got to get it closer than that.
Well, I mean...
You can't put an inch of mud on there.
They did, though. They welded in there.
Yeah, they drilled some holes and stuff to try and slide hammer it out instead of getting the right tools.
Oh. Okay. I brought my light too, so we'll have two lights because that's how you're going to be able to see all the imperfections.
But before we start any work on here, I want to grind out all the way up here.
Yeah.
And if this is destroyed too, it might be worth just getting a whole quarter. We got to see how bad it is up here, because this we can handle, because I already have this piece.
I feel better about this. I was worried about this because it's going to be the hardest to work, but honestly, I feel a little bit better about it.
And like this ding right here, you can get up on the inside and knock that out.
We could definitely work that.
And I got that stud gun.
It looks terrifying, y'all, but I got confidence we can work that. It's just not going to be fun. It takes time.
And also, it's not a show car.
No, but we want it to look nice.
If it's dark in the staging lanes, I want somebody to walk by like,
that
thing's pretty cool.
I think you don't want to be the 1000th guy to run a black Monte Carlo, but dude, there's nothing slicker than a black Monte Carlo.
I'm digging the silver, brother.
Silver depends on like
that.
I mean, you might as well stay with the theme.
Purple.
Primer, that's kind of close to primer. It's just a little bit shinier.
It's like primer with a little glossy hint to it.
I think we should just primer it and leave it.
Primer doesn't seal as good as paint. It'll bubble up.
No, and it fades a lot quicker.
Yeah.
Alright, well.
We're going to have to primer it all initially to try and find the spots. Because I've been trying to bounce around.
Maybe I can come behind you with that small sander to get this stuff.
Well, I can come back and hog it. Like I don't want to focus in one spot because this thing generates a ton of heat. It'll mess the metal up. So I'm trying to jump around, spread it out.
Okay.
This is a unit right here, boy.
Yeah. We might need to go to Harbor Freight and get a second one.
It's got this cheat code, right?
Yeah.
You can grab the cord.
Oh my God. We're gonna have to replace that wire.
Anti-theft.
Yeah. Well, that doesn't keep it from getting theft. Keeps it from being useful. This junk don't work.
Yeah, man.
There we go. No more fog. Cool. Does this mean I can get my sanding thing out and start working other areas with you?
I was gonna say we could pop the trunk if you want to cut that spare tire well out.
Oh yeah, you
I got
know
that
I
new
like
cordless
cutting.
grinder.
Yeah, let me get in there.
Blowing sparks at.
Oh, I'm gonna be blowing sparks. No, I'm not blowing Dave Sparks. That don't sound right. We're gonna be grinding
Talking about
sparks.
Heavy D?
Yeah, he just got out of jail. He just got out.
EPA.
That's some crap too, man. Holy cow. You'd think that there'd be like a statute of limitations on that, but I guess they already filed it and he just ignored the payment or something. That'd be funny if we could make that automatically flip down with like a bird in there, little middle finger.
When you're running from the federals, it just
A little bird pops out. When you're running all 2 miles and you're out of fuel from the feds.
Got some springs on it.
Yeah, it should definitely do. All right, y'all. We're gonna get set up. We're gonna do a little bit of work and then we'll get back with y'all. You made progress. Where? Hot dog. That beats the heck out of a. Oh, you already RTV'd it too?
Oh, that's seam sealer, automotive seam sealer.
Nice, dude. That's way better than that trash bag we had there. Way better.
Way more better.
Way more better. And we can paint right over it too.
You're gonna have to put some weird primer on it because it's that aluminum. You gotta scuff it and prime it, or else the paint will just flake off.
Listen, that what's that paint I use all the time?
You can find at Walmart.
No, not that paint. That's my touch-up paint. The other paint. Oh, Rust-Oleum oil base, dude. That smoke gray I use. That holds to the aluminum. It's just if you get oh snap.
Break.
Oh hell yeah, that's convenient. Get any kind of chemicals on it though, it'll start eating it real quick. All right, boys, we've been hogging. We got the majority of stuff off of this. Down here, we are going to cut out and weld in this piece. Truck already prepped here to kind of cut it where he wanted to cut it to replace it. And yeah, we still got some more to go. Looked like somebody already did some welding here, some work, but we're gonna be cutting out all this. Cut it out, start roughing things in and figuring out how much to fine tune where we're gonna cut. Get it laid out, tack it up, weld it in, and that's that, right, Chuck? So what were you thinking? We're gonna cut along this body line. Pull that panel up here and show me what you're just explaining.
So I'm trying to find like straight spots because it's easier to weld along a body line to match up. So we get a straight cut along the back of this light here because this metal's all junky, and then we're gonna go along the seam here. But this is kind of ishy itself, so I left a little bit of that. The only way to get the panel straight is to follow a body line unless you're a professional, which I am not.
No.
And it's junky stamps, but you know, whatever. I'll have to do some massaging. But that's roughly what we're gonna have.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep. All right. So we're gonna make a line and cut.
Now, of course, we didn't know how bad it was going to be behind this, and it's pretty bad. You'll see as soon as we get this out. Yeah, all that behind it, we're going to have to get that out. So we took the piece we cut off, flipped it upside down, welded it in, And once we tie in, we'll be able to cut off the excess rusty part on the bottom.
And it looks like some right there in the back needs to come off too.
I wouldn't quite touch the back yet until we drop in. So we definitely need to go up more.
Yeah.
Okay. Sharp you get. Get that to drop in.
Get it dropped in, but I gotta pull the front.
Yeah, you're gonna overlay it. There you go. Okay, now the body lines are lined up.
It looks like it.
Yeah, they are. They look good. Freaking bite me. Yeah. Now we know how much to grind.
I got these cleaned up so we can roll it back in.
Yep.
Someone's attacking you.
So me and Chuck are dropping this in the backside, and we want everything to drop in. We never cut to fit. We leave like a 1/4 inch of everything and we grind to fit. For filling gaps, you take some ER7OS-6 TIG welding wire and you can fill some gaps. Now we got these body lines real close, but when we were grinding up in here, we cut into some things. So we had to repair that before putting this panel on. You know, it always amazes me when me and Chuck put our heads together and the outcome of the work is something like this. I mean, hot dog. That's pretty good, ain't it? I think it is. But I know one thing. This will definitely do for who it's for. Alright guys, make sure you drop 1,000,000 comments below so my videos can grow, my channel can grow. Make sure to like the video, and if you're new here, subscribe. I try to give out any and all tips that I can. For the hot rodders that have been watching, I'm still saving up for that torque converter. It's going to be like $3 grand. We're 2/3 of the way there. You can do math, you know that amount. Alright guys, I'll catch you in the next one.